Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Custom Viking. Today I will show you a little bit of the gear I take with me on a one-day hiking trip. First and foremost, I will quickly show you something else. I have this 40 liters rucksack or backpack, call it what you want, here, and this is an awesome backpack because it has some really white straps here, so this is good for me to carry. This is the 40 liters, and I will carry this one up to 12 to 14, 15 kilos in this backpack here. But when I am on a longer hiking trip, sometimes it's a whole week I am a hiking trip, I have this 65 liters backpack here, and this is extremely light. And I also have a lightweight tent. This weighs only 2 kilos, this tent here. And today guys, you can say I have a pass, a lay on, and I have a sleeping bag, but that will not be the case today guys. I will show you that in another video. Today this is about a one-day hiking trip, and a one-day hiking trip, it can be for 5 hours, it can be for 2 hours, it can be for a whole day. Mostly for me it's about a whole day, so I had to eat also on my hiking trips. And first and foremost, you can say the most important for me, that's also why I'm into hiking. That's because I love knives and I love to use my knife, and that's why I also when I'm hiking I really love to make a fire. Do I have always to use a fire? No, but I always make one because I really love to use my knives. And for my hiking trip, what do I carry? That's the main part today guys. What do I have? What can we say, my gear set, not so much my clothes and all the food and water, that kind of stuff. It's more what type of gear do I always have with me when I'm go for a hike or a Viking, call it what you want. And for several years guys, I always carried an axe, but I think it has been 5, 6, 7 years maybe since I have ever have an axe with me, because I am so most a knife guy, so I choose a knife over this. And you can easily carry a knife that is lighter than this axe here and do the same thing, not exactly the same thing, but can do things with your knife. And I also love to use my knife, so that's why I am carrying a knife. For that purpose guys, I always take a knife with me who is properly light. It shall always be over 9 inches blade. You can take example this blade here from Little Rune. I will turn you guys around later in this video here so you can see what gear I am taking with me. So this Little Rune here is an awesome hiking knife because it's light and you can chop with it, you can use it for anything. And it's only 530 grams, I think, so that's easy to carry, and that's something that's very important for me. I also, every time I go out, have a backup knife for quick use, if I have to cut something quick, and you never know if you have to defend yourself quickly and you cannot get this. Mostly I'm carrying this knife here over my chest or in my backpack. So I also have a secondary knife that is 90% of the times always a folder. It could be this SA1 here. This is an awesome strong folder guys. But for the mostly the few times I always carry this Recon 1 also from Cold Steel, and that's because it is slim and light and very strong. I have really used this for I don't know how many tasks, really many things. So yes, as you can see, there are some rope here. This is not for one day hiking trip. This is mostly for where I go out for longer days. I have this rope with me. I can use this for many things. Sometimes we have to pass some water, and you can call it a small river or something. It's easy to have some rope, and also when sometimes you have to build a shelter in the forest, it's nice to have some thick rope. But this is more for, what can you say, when you rappel down of something, have this rope. This is not so much to build something, so yes. Okay guys, let's go in this bag here and see what I am carrying. So of course I always have fire steel with me, and there's something you will see a lot in this backpack here, and that is light, and that's because I'm traveling a lot of the evening and also at the night time. So I have this Milwaukee little flashlight here, and this light, and it has very good lighting on it, and it is almost weigh nothing, so that is really, and it's easy to carry. So that's something that is awesome. And another light, when I in my tent guys, you can have this, so that you can also hang this up, so you have a good light, but not so much it will annoy you, but it is pretty good to have with you, and you can push one more and you have a more, what can you say, damp down light, and it can blink also. So, and it's also light, and you can screw it together, so yes. And there are something more guys. This is from Kangtech, a multi-tool I have. I will show you later more about this tool here guys. I just show you quick what I'm carrying in my backpack. So I will lay it here and I will come back to that later. And I also have another light. This is for a bicycle, and this is mostly when I am, if I go out on the highway. Sometimes to do that at night, I put this on my backpack, so if there are coming some cars or something, they can see me from behind. So, but mostly I am walking in the forest. So, but it's good to have something like that. So, yes. And let's go on, guys. And I also have a compass with me. The forest around here, I almost know as much as my back pocket, but it's very good to have a compass with you. Yes, and sometimes, guys, I also need to eat, and mostly I make a fire with wood and eat like that. But sometimes this is not possible, so I have this lit gas container here, and this, you all know that guys, you can put it up here and start it, and you have a good fire. This can hold up for 5 hours or something like that. And I forgot something more here. I got a backup down here. If I don't use my fire steel, or I always have a backup with me. This is from Primus. This is extremely badass lighter, guys. This can hold up in any weather, and really a good value for the money here. So, this one here, this is, I can pack it out quickly for you guys so you can see. I have some pots in here, and fry pan, and there are some cups down here, and this is a little compact one you can use for when you are traveling out, so that's easy. And one thing more, this here is always going with me, guys. This is an awesome hat, because when it's raining or something like that, or just the sun is heating, I have this with me all the time. I get this one from a buddy of mine who are here in Denmark. We call it, this is the frog navy, but this is a little bit the same as the Navy SEALs. So I got this from a buddy who have been there. So this is very important for me, and I use that a lot. So yes, and that will be it. Of course, sometimes I have some extra clothes or something. I have that down here in this pocket here. And there's some more light here, guys. This is from LED Lenser. When I walk at the night, I have this over me, and I will not turn this on because this is extremely strong light. I can maybe try it, so hope you can see that. Yes, this is really a badass lighting, and you can turn it down in volume. So yes, that is really good lighting also. And this is chargeable, so when I have charged this, it can hold almost a whole night when I go with from full strength. So this is another light, guys. And I got this one here also. I don't know what you call it, but this is for here, for your neck and throat. And I also put it sometimes on my head when what can you say, the sun is burning and it's too hot to carry this one example. So I go with this one. This is also with me, and you have to have some little papers here and some painkillers, and what can you see more? Some sunglasses here, and I have some earpods, not earpods, what you call, something to put in your ear, because sometimes when I'm sleeping at the night, but this is a one-day hiking trip, but this is always in my backpack, guys, to put in my ears. And a poncho. If it's gonna rain, this poncho here is so big it can go over me and over my backpack. This is a very important thing to have with you also. And I have some paracord. You have seen this paracord here when I make some knife review. I throw as a spear, I put this paracord on it. This is very good to have. Not so much for a one-day hiking trip because I not use it, but for several days, guys, I hang this up and I can dry some clothes on it. So that's an awesome thing to have with me also. And the most two important things I will pull up now. I think the knives is the most important thing for me because this is how can we say, this is something that drives me to go out and hike. But some toilet paper, guys. This is extremely important. If you go out, have some toilet paper with you. You can use this for anything else also, but if you have to go, you have to go, and this is awesome to have some toilet paper and not have to use some leaves or something like that. And I will say the most, I have some more paracord here, guys. The most important things I don't think many think about when they go out for a hiking trip, even if it's only for 1 hour hiking trip and they like to use their knife. And this is the emergency help kit here, guys. This is the most important one. And I can open up you here so you can see there are many things down here you can use if you in somehow will cut yourself. And I have some strips also here. And normally, guys, and that's, I don't know why I don't have this. This is maybe because I have used it for some other things. I also have some duct tape with me, some big fat duct tape, and you know duct tape you can use for almost anything. Also, if you cut yourself or if you have to build something, and you can really use duct tape for many things. But this thing here, guys, this is very important. Because I have a few times been in the forest and cut myself, and I have used this several times. And you know, guys, if you are out and you cut yourself something, you can hit a leg. If you are starting to chop something with your knife and this slide over and you hit your leg, you can hit a very big artery here or something. You really have to need something like that. And you can see now, guys, I always go with this belt also. I can show the belt here. I have one more here. It's from, we call it Fjell by Fjellfox, say so. This is a very nice belt because you can put this belt in here. It has some locking mechanism there. You can just put this on here. And if you have somehow cut yourself, you can take this up against your arm and you can tighten this really in. Now this is brand new here, so it's not so easy to put in. I don't know why, but you can. Yes, you can do it, guys. I know I have I've done it before. And when you have really tightened this up, you just lock this down, bam, and you are secure. And you cannot stop the bleeding 100%, but you can really do some good thing for yourself with this belt here. And sometimes I have this extra belt with me, only for this case, or if one time I remember I have cut myself in my hand, I use this belt here to stop the bleeding, so that's also, yes, good thing. There you have it, guys. This is what I use for a one-day hiking trip. I will turn you around quickly and show you a little bit closer up here to these things here, guys. Yes, there you have it. You have the stuff here. I'll show you the whole stuff. This is what I am carrying on a one-day hiking trip, and also if I have to go a longer trip, I of course always have this with me. So a few things I will show you a little bit closer. This is the multi-tool I am carrying. This is just a cheap multi-tool from Kindtech, and it has really do me well. I have used that a lot for many things, and you have of course the few things in it. You also have a knife in it. The mostly I use this part here is a file. You can see I use this for my fire steel. This is I can of course use my knife for it also, but this works very well with fire steel. This file here, and I have, I can't remember if yes, this is there, guys. I also have a saw, and I have used that a lot also. And I have of course some different thing in this multi-tool here. And it's light, guys. That's something that's important for me. When I hike so much as I do, I want something light. I think when I am going out for hiking for several days with full equipped bag, I have around 20 kilos, and that's with sleeping bag and all, and water and all things. 20 to 21 kilos I am carrying, so, and clothes and everything. So I think that is okay light. So yes, and you have the Milwaukee little flashlight here. This is an awesome light. This is really extremely strong. Good lighting on it, and it is also light. And my headlamp, you can see my LED lens here, and this is chargeable, and this is really awesome. This is not the lightest thing you can buy, but it is pretty okay. And guys, this is a knife channel, so of course I will show you. You know, you always, any of you guys know. If you don't know this knife here, you have not been in the knife world for very long. This is a really awesome knife, this Recon One here, and no matter how you turn it, this is awesome. It is light, it is slim, it is strong. The Triad lock, you cannot go wrong with that. And when it sits in the pocket, you don't feel it because it is so slim. So this is really a good lighting here, guys. Yes, and of course, this is not so long ago I have made a review on this little Ronin here, and this is a really awesome knife. Also go out and go in and check my review for that. You will see it is a fast, light and good hiking knife to use also. And sometimes I also carrying this SR1 here. So, but I have many folders, many knives, and I sometimes choose between them. Yes, guys, that was a little bit what I am using for my. Try if I can get you up here. So, for my one-day trip, and I will say for you guys who are not hiking, but just go out in the backyard and do some chopping. That's okay, you can decide yourself, but there are some really good things when you're hiking, just for your soul and mind, and also for your physical health, and that's just really awesome. And there's something more, guys. When you are into knife things like me, I'll say the most of you guys, I think, not just like knives. We also like something like this, some special gear you can buy, some what can you say, a little bit tactical gear, and that's why this is something at yeah, you can say the knife is of course the number one priority for me, but all the other things here is also awesome. And there's something more. This is nicely to be prepared, because you don't know, guys, what happens in this world as we speak. So it is nice to have tried to live out in the nature. I don't think, and I don't hope we will get to that, guys. But if in some scenario the big World War III breaks out or something happens, you don't know what, you can. It's something good to have. At your training to living outdoors is okay. So yes. Okay, guys, that was a little thing for me here, and I hope you got a little bit more. What can you say? If you are now you would like to go out for a hiking trip, and you don't know what to carry, and of course. This things here is not every time I use that. Sometimes I just hiking for 4 or 5 hours. I don't need to make some food, but I almost every time make some fire, because I think that is awesome to use the knife for that. So yes. Okay, guys, there you have it. I only have one thing more to say. Don't go hiking. Go hiking.